They are absolutely everywhere. And right here, there's a gate. We have some babies coming in December, which is very exciting. I wouldn't recommend, don't do that. Whew, I'm not staying out here. Hey y'all, Amy here and welcome back to the farm. It is evening on the farm and I'm going to be going around. I'm going to do a couple of chores, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to be giving y'all some updates on some stuff that's been going on around here. And I'm also going to try really hard not to get carried away by mosquitoes because y'all, it has been so wet and mosquitoes are like this big. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but I'm gonna show you as soon as I get a chance because I keep whacking them and they fall to the ground, but I'm gonna find one. See, they're so full of blood that you hit them and they splatter. Sorry, that was nasty. Anyway, we're gonna do some chores, we're gonna talk about some stuff, and we're gonna try really hard not to get carried away by mosquitoes. And yes, I know, I live next to a swamp. I normally have mosquito spray. I use the natural stuff, and I'm out right now, and I'm gonna get more. You can actually use vanilla extract with water. It only lasts about 30 minutes though, and then it fades away, and then you have to reapply. But I know about a lot of the things. That's not the point. The point is that we're gonna go do some stuff and I'm gonna tell you about some stuff and there's gonna be mosquitoes. So when you see me hitting myself, don't be alarmed. I'm just mashing mosquitoes. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna go to the boy pen first. And, oh look, Brian's home from work. He had to work late tonight. Okay, we're gonna feed the boys over here, and as you can see, there's only boys over here. Let me tell you about that in just a second. All right, so I'm feeding the boys around the corner because there's nothing but water all in here. You see all that water? And it's just, I need to feed them in a higher, drier spot. So all the way back here in the very back corner of this pen is where I put their feeders because this is the one and only dry spot that I have. So we're gonna put those here. Hang on a second. Mosquito, yeah baby? I'm feeding the goats. Hang on, hope you're all crookedy. Anyway, I put their feeders out here. Okay. You see the size of these guys? So, they're everywhere. They are absolutely everywhere. It's so bad. Okay. There's just boys in this pen because, as I told you, I think I told you before that I'm pretty sure Sarah Jane and Toby did the deed, and I'm not positive of that. I did not witness it, but the signs that it had happened were there. If you're a goat owner, you know what that means. I know she'd been in heat. I know that they were messing around. So I went ahead and marked her down as most likely. And so, ouch. And she would be due December 17th. Well, then a little bit later, Willow came into heat, y'all. And y'all, boys, don't eat their food. Go. Don't eat their food. Go. 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 Don't eat the boys' food. Okay, we're gonna walk right this way. Well, Willow came into heat, and Toby was not a fan. Not Toby. Willow was not a fan of Toby. That's what I'm trying to say. Willow didn't like Toby. Willow wouldn't let Toby do anything. Despite his try. Hang on a second. Okay, over by the boy pen, there's different areas of the farm where the mosquitoes seem to be worse. And on that side of the boy pen, for some reason, they're worse. And so I brought you back over here by the feed room to tell you. Willow was not a fan of Toby. And she wasn't letting him do nothing. And so I was like, well, Willow's my main milker. She's the one that I need. And the sooner the better. So I was like, well, I do have another buck. I have JJ. So I brought Willow and Sarah Jane back over here to my girl area. And then I put all the girls on one side except for Willow. And then I put this, I had this backside open with just Willow over there. And right here, there's a gate. There's a gate right there. And I put JJ through that gate and into the pen with Willow. And it was like, bam. She loved him. Oh, she loved him. And he loved her. And so, the dates though, y'all, for that one. Christmas Eve, December 24th. And so, it's gonna throw a little bit of a wrench in the holidays. It's not early enough that it would give bottle babies for Christmas presents, which is what I had my December planning for December was thinking. But that's okay. And it's gonna mean some issues, like we do a lot of holiday stuff on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So it's gonna throw that off just a little bit, because if she hasn't had them yet, I have to be here when she does. Her milk bag, her udders swell so big that she has to be milked down before the babies are able to latch on. And so we went through a whole thing the last time. If you were here, you know. If you weren't here, there's a whole video on Willow's birth with the boys, and then a couple videos after that with how it went with the nursing thing. You can watch those if you want to, but yeah, that's what happened. JJ, Willow, boom, December 24th. So, and she might go early, y'all. That would be fantastic if she went a couple of days early, and then that would be great, and they could get established before the holidays. But yeah. So we have some babies coming in December, which is very exciting, but that also means that the girls are all back over here now, and the boys have that pen to themselves. These goats, these 5 out here, I'm going to keep them in quarantine for about 30 days or so, and they're not even quite to half that mark yet. So they're still going to be the 5 of them over there for a while. Once they've been long enough in their quarantine, then I will split them up and the boys will go over there, and then the gate will be open and the girls can have the whole thing again. Also, quick note, hold on. As far as the 5 go, the 3 girls over here, I told you I was watching to see if any of them came into heat to know whether or not they were bred. And so far, the amount of time that they've been here, none of them have gone into heat. The mama, I thought she might have, like JJ was talking to her like she might have one day, but I think it was because Annabelle was in heat over here, and so he was just riled up because he would talk to her, but then it wouldn't lead to anything, and he wouldn't do anything, and then he'd go back over and talk to other people or other goats and other ones, and so nothing happened. And I don't know. Maybe she's like Willow and she doesn't want him. If that is the case, the next time around I could put her with Toby and see what happens. But anyway, okay, so that is the goat situation. There's another one that I already revealed in a short, another little bit of news that I revealed in a short. I don't know if you saw it or not, but let me tell you about that in just a second. Okay, the next piece of news is about Tilly. She's the cow that is like part Longhorn that came from the Crawfords, and she lives here now. And oh my gosh, goats. And I knew that she was expecting, and from my calculations it was gonna be July, and y'all, it was correct, and she had her baby. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely adorable. It is a beautiful little baby girl. Now, she was bred to a Black Angus bull, so the baby doesn't have all the colorings that Mama Tilly has, but she's still absolutely adorable. And I text my friend Courtney, and as soon as I saw her, and I sent her videos and things, and asked her and the kids if they would like to name this little baby girl. And okay, you know what, Mabel, you're making this difficult. And they did, and they chose the name Sparkle. Courtney's daughter Addie has picked the name Sparkle for the little baby calf, which is absolutely adorable. So I'm gonna pick you up because of goats. And right out here, right there at my fingertip, there's Tilly, and I'm not sure where she has stashed her baby right now. I saw the baby about, I want to say just a couple hours ago. The baby was out over here somewhere, and I don't know where she's got her right now. She keeps taking her off and hiding her places. I did see Goosey. Little Goosey and Sparkle are going to be best friends. I'm so glad that there's two little girl calves born close together. I wanted to show you Sparkle because it's been a couple of days now since she's had her, and I wanted to show you what she looks like now that she's up and moving around better, but I don't know where she's at. So if I see her before I'm done tonight, I will take a video and I will show you. But just know she's precious, absolutely precious. My last update is going to be on my sick chickens. So there is improvement. It's not significant, but it's something, and that is wonderful. I have more well chickens than I have sick. Okay, I have more chickens on the mend than I have chickens in the throes of the virus, if that makes sense. So most of them have topped have jumped the hurdle and are moving on to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They're doing better. The majority of them have started on the road to recovery. Is that the best way to say it? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's good. They are still not very well, and I get 2 eggs a day from all these massive chickens, and I'm not eating them. I'm just feeding them to the dogs because they are being given medicine and stuff. So as far as eggs go for us though, y'all, we still have the duck eggs. So we're fine, we still have eggs. I'm still just using the duck eggs. That's what Levi eats, scrambled duck eggs and things like that. So we're not hurting for eggs, but for chicken eggs, we're not having those right now, which is a shame. It's sad, but it's okay. And I'm just glad that they are improving. I will say that I did lose 1 chicken. I lost 1. Y'all remember little black-eyed Susie? Yeah, she didn't make it. She was blind in 1 eye and had some health issues anyway. So I honestly didn't expect her to make it anyway. So that was no surprise. But she's the only one that I've lost, and of everybody else, they are all mostly improving. Hey there, Elmo. How you doing, Elmo? How you doing, Elmo? Okay, I'm done feeding up, and Brian's out here picking peppers. It's been needing to be done for a while. You wanna say hello?
Hello.
Did you eat your taco?
I ate 5 tacos.
Did you really eat 5 tacos?
Yeah, there's no more meat now.
Okay, so these are little Tabascos. Yeah, the mosquitoes are horrible out here. They're really bad. Little Tabasco peppers. And then we have Mad Hatters. And, what?
Habaneros.
Oh, there's habaneros.
They're not very big this year.
I think the plants got a little stunted. It was so dry and so hot, and then all of a sudden so wet now. And over here is where I have my, yes, y'all, all the edges are grown up with weeds, but there's still peppers all out. That was a hard one. Peppers growing up, or weeds growing on the outside, peppers in the middle. But there's a bunch of cayenne and bell peppers over here. My goodness. Mosquitoes are bad. They're not too bad right in the goat area, but anywhere else, y'all, anywhere else. Okay, so we have a mosquito issue, as you know. And obviously I have to deal with this. So when for people, ow, my word, mosquitoes are bad. For people, I like to use as natural a route as possible, yes. But sometimes when it comes to the animals who are out here all the time, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know? And so this, ouch, this is what I'm gonna use for these dogs because I need to. I'm not gonna let them just get eaten up by mosquitoes. And this, I put this on every 7 days, which actually I do it more often than that. I put it on my dogs a little more often than that. It's supposed to last 7 days, but it doesn't quite. And it keeps flies, mosquitoes, things like that off of them. And they absolutely hate it. But you know, it's for their own good. Okay, and so I have to tie them to the fence. Otherwise, I won't get hold of them again and they won't get treated like they need to. All right, come here, Berenger. Berenger, here, Berenger. Okay. Usually I would also tie Toby up because, y'all, just quick thing, Toby here was a bottle baby, and so he's very, very, oh, look at all the birds. He's very tame, and as a buck, he has rammed me multiple times, and that's just not safe. And so, but I don't have him tied right now, which I usually do when I go in there, and so I'm hoping that the scent of this will make him not want to be here. We're gonna see. Whew. Quick. Okay, well that went smoother. Maybe they're getting used to it. Maybe they know to appreciate it. Do you see how muddy these poor boys are? They just, like, I guess because it's cool and they love the mud. Which is going to make it so hard to groom them when it dries out a little bit, because their wet hair is getting, holy moly, look at the birds. Look at all of that. Can you see it? Is it showing up on camera? Hooey! Look at all that. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's awesome. That's awesome. Look back there. Can you see those? Can you see all the lines of them? You may not be able to. Whoa. Whoa, look out there in the field. Can you see out there in the field? It's making all of those fly. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Oh, there they go. They're over there. Can you see them? There, they're gonna fly in front of the trees there. There's so many. There's so many. That's so cool. I find that cool. Okay. I don't remember what I was saying before that. Probably not important. Okay. Now, the mosquitoes, now you're way up there. The mosquitoes bother the dogs. They don't really bother the goats hardly at all. I don't know why. I gave 2 squirts along his back of Toby here. It's not made for goats. I wouldn't recommend, don't do that. I've never done that before and I'm not gonna do it again, but just to keep him back, I did 2 squirts. But I know they make things, yeah, that was splashing me. Thank you so much for that. They make something that you can put on goats if you need it. I don't have an issue really with that. They don't seem to bother them badly at all. So that's a good thing. See how wet it is out here? Can you see all this is standing water? Soaking wet. All the things are dying. The mosquitoes horrible out here. Oh my goodness. See all of them? Okay. Whew, I'm not staying out here. Nope. All right, y'all. Whew. Nope, 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 nope. Thanks for hanging out with me this evening, y'all. And just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who watches, and an extra thank you to those who engage, and an even bigger thank you to those who share. My YouTube is growing and that is very exciting, and I'm excited for what the rest of this year will bring and for where this channel is gonna go. I have big dreams, y'all. I've got big dreams, and it's funny, it's just me, little me, sharing my little stuff on my little farm, but I'm still dreaming big, y'all. So thanks for hanging out with me this evening and all the days that you do, and until next time, keep on the sunny side. And y'all, watch out for mosquitoes, okay? It's that time of year. Whoo! Bye, y'all.